Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great week, folks. Follow what you love, and it will take you where you want to go. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials finish down 177, NASDAQ off 79, S&P's down 23, gold contract up $32, trading at $1,190 an ounce. Silver up 55 cents, $15.33 an ounce. Platinum up 14 at $926 an ounce. Copper down a penny at $2.09 a pound. Light sweet crude down 78 cents at $30.11 a barrel. Bonds. The 10-year note up 24 ticks, 131.03. 30-year bond up 2.5 points, 165.19. King dollar down 269 ticks at 96.79. The euro up 29 at 111, and the yen is trading at 116.14. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We pull up the SPY. This is what you're looking at. You had the destruction, no doubt, on price. Guess what, folks? You did 184 million shares. You broke the low that was established on the 3rd of February. We got 187.10. That was 205 million. You're going into January 20th, which is the 286 million. What I expect you're still going to see here, this little baby wants to get up into the top of this consolidation. You know, you came down inside the NYSE, and we're going to take a look at the Dow out here today. What you're going to see is that we did 1.2 billion shares today versus 1.4 on the February 3rd level. So February 3rd, so check this out. On the Dow Industrials, we got down to 15,803 today. That was breaking the February 3rd low, which was 15,960. And we, bottom line, broke that low. Now, we broke that low with volume because we did 1.2 versus 1.1. You're still going into 1.4. It rejected that level, meaning the high of that level, the high of the low of the 20th is 15,989. We closed at 16,027. Bottom line, that wants higher price. And more than likely, what we are going to see is this, folks. It was the oil stocks that took the Dow out of the bottom. You had Chevron was up 3.7% at $3.11. Exxon was up 1.3% at $1.08. Pretty bizarre that oil couldn't catch a bid, but yet those oil equities were still moving forward. Into the NASDAQ composite. So NASDAQ composite gets sliced, diced, all of the above. Does it with volume, by the way. NASDAQ composite got down to a low today of 42.12. The low that was established out here, the August 24th, was 42.92. That was the high volume low. Bottom line, we do 2.6 billion shares versus that high volume low of 3.2. The composite also looks like it's going to bounce. In fact, the composite very well might gap higher tomorrow. And if it gaps higher tomorrow, what you're going to have there is that you're going to have an island bottom that's laying out same. Well, what island bottom would mean is that, guess what? You're going to get a bounce, and I suspect that would go to the top of this consolidation. The top of the consolidation on the NASDAQ is 4636. That'd be pretty amazing because the NASDAQ, no doubt, is the weakest indice out here. Now, gold, GCJ. Let's go take a look at gold. Gold, price spread, accelerated volume, all of the above. Bottom line, gold today reached 1201. We did 231,000 contracts. That's monster contracts volume. You hit the last contract high out here, which is 1191, and you hit it with volume. The XAU, the HUI, bottom line, they've all done, well, the XAU's done 100% move of a move. That backed off. The XAU got to a price point out here today of 58.72. The last high was 58.14. I expect the volume's going to come in. Now, what does that mean in the context of a lot of these gold stocks? What I do expect you're going to see is that this move was extraordinary, folks. Fast, furious, all of the above. Bottom line, remember why you're in the marketplace, to take some money off the table. Bottom line is that this run, you know, I suspect is going to get a slight pullback now. You know, that's the way this is shaking out. That being said, what you do have inside the gold contract is this. The next move on the gold contract, you get a slight pullback, you have lighter volume, all of the above. The next move on the gold contract on a longer term basis is another couple $100 higher. You're talking about, if we take a look at this, gold broke all its trend lines going up to the 1392 area. So that would be the next number coming in inside the gold contract. Monster move out here. Huge move. Now, Treasuries. Let's go over and take a look at the Treasury market. Treasuries moved higher today, had volume behind the move, didn't back off whatsoever either. Treasuries, 1.5 million contracts today. We're at 131.03. Bottom line, that high can get tested once again. King dollar, what do you have with King dollar? King dollar, folks, is doing an ABC structure on the way down, a potential ABC on the way down. King dollar today got to a price point of 97.50. You did 31,000 contracts. Now, that's light contracts, so try to get to a higher high. Had light volume, no one's in the store, sold off. If King dollar has more than 42,000 contracts as it goes after 96.04, right now at 96.74, that would say that King dollar is going down into this 93.12 area. So it's going to be wild watching the metal market in particular. Why? Because the equities themselves had huge expansions of volume, has everything, but yet you did 100% move. So that's saying you could get a pullback. The actual dollar index is saying, guess what? I want to do an ABC down. I want to do it right now. And if that's the case, you will see gold continue to move higher. You know, so there's a wild card out here right now. The market, the metals market, folks, is sniffing out inflation. That's how this is shaking and baking out here. Silver. What do you have with silver? Silver also caught a bid, had follow through. We did 67,000 contracts out here today. We're at $15.35. Silver's making that run up there to the $16.24 level. Big numbers out here right across the boards. 30-year bond, what do you have with the 30-year bond? 30-year bond went up almost 3 points out here today. We up 2 points and 6 ticks. That did big volume, 348,000 contracts. If you're looking to refinance, if you're looking to buy a house, folks, do it right now. The 10-year is at 1.75. Everything is based off the 10-year for your mortgages. That's going to be a mortgage. That very well could be a mortgage, a 30-year at about 3.25, which is just so cool. You stay right there, folks. Coming back with our man, Mr. John Logan. Dow Industrials closed down 177. NASDAQ up 79. S&P's down 23. I'll be right back.